I have no idea how long my mic's been muted, but I've been casting my absolute nads off here, and we're back at 9-9. The all-important gun round for both teams. It's whether or not Verum can string this together now and bring everything into unison in round number 19. Nades go very deep in towards lobby early on. This bonus will mean a lot of money for the CT side as well, to which they've got an AUG already towards Secret. And Phelps here to help him out if he needs it. As he walks through the smoke, Phelps, surely not. He is going to get a backstab into both players. It's he who finds a double headshot, and that is phenomenal work from the man. 2 versus 4. That after Barton goes down to Mills. And a quick kill found by Chu as well. How is no one going to say that the mic has been off? That's crazy. Y'all are nuts. Player towards Heaven. Taco's head may be spotted soon enough, but the head's been spotted back by Chu. This 2 versus 2 is actually getting really dangerous now that Dumao also comes up through lower. If he's spotted before Mills is, things could get dicey. And now Dumao's got a spot for something. He doesn't know whether or not the bomb is still on the ground. But actually he may, as Taco jiggles out from Heaven. Not quite spotted by Mills as it looked like he had. All on to Chu, tapping his way into the 1 versus 1 with Taco in Heaven. But he can't isolate it once Dumao comes around from the backside. A 10th from Godsent, and it looks like things are going swimmingly for them on their defense. Once again, the guardian of the hut. Teammates inside of the A-bomb site will do a good job of stopping the Tech-9s from getting too much. It's a 3 versus 3 now, though, inside of the smoke as the bomb reloads. He's got his USP pulled. Lotto will go down. All of a sudden, it's a 1v1 for Dumao and Ajax. They're close up, and Dumao at the AWP will be able to find his triple kill in 11th for Godsent. Things get very scary there in that round as the AKs will be able to be brought out by Verum, and the money will take a pretty decent hit from Godsent if they were to lose this round. In the follow-up, it may be an eco into the next, but seeing as Mills now has his weapon of choice, it may be a little bit more dangerous for Godsent than they may be anticipating. He's done incredible work with it in the CT half, as we saw, but now as he goes very fast through the door, he's gotten for a pick, and he's going to fall back eventually. Over the top, Lotto, though, has dropped down, and through the side of the door and the smoke, he will get his opener, and Mills down to 5. What more can you do? As a CT and Dumao finding even more. Another one will be dropped in the early round. Taco on the ramp defense will only have Chu walking through to the left side. He's blinded up, and Taco, oh my lord, almost gets very dangerous for him there. But Scotty's found the opener into A at the very least. Oh my god, what a series of frags from Scotty. He's gotten 3 inside of the site, opening Heaven. There's one coming soon, and Scotty looking to find his 4-piece as Dumao inches his way forwards, and Taco joins him. A flashbang into their eyes. Surely not from Scotty now, as the player first drops down into the site. He has not been heard, and Scotty's kills may all be in vain. If Mills can drop down through the vent, though, it may be on. The AWP is known for finding these kinds of kills, and he'll do so now. He's fast to it, drops a molly in the vent on his fallback, and that will mean that they get the plant down at the very least. The money will be very important to them in the rounds to come. Taco drops down, Dumao not so far behind, and Mills is in a interesting angle to play this one through. The door not opened yet. He'll be playing off sound cues as the glass has been broken. And if these CTs don't play together, this could be dangerous for them. Double door has been opened. Dumao knows where he's positioned at, and Taco's the first to go through. The kill's found. Dumao's up next, already crossed. And that's going to be Mills winning out the 1v2 with 5 HP off the rip of the round. The AWP dances around the silo with absolute grace, and Godsent step on each other's toes, so it seems, and they go out 1 by 1, and that will allow him the round win. A 10th for Verum, and the money is in an awkward place for Godsent, to say the least, with a deagle, a SMG, a shotgun, and 2 rifles up. with no head armor onto Dumao and no armor at all onto Barton. This will be a Hail Mary of a round if I've ever seen from them, as it may mean 11 all. Verum have to be very careful how they play this one out. Already playing it very slowly, with very little utility expended off rip as well. It will be the CT side who are equally as patient. I'm sure that maybe, considering the young names on this team, they may feel like they need to make a move sooner rather than later on some end of the map, but we'll have to wait and see. Dumao once again hoisted up on the inside of Secret, this time with an M4. Players herd towards outside, and Dumao on his lonesome smokes the steps, allows himself an off angle over the top right of it, but Pendulum's aware of it, but not aware enough. He will lose his life without a bullet connected. A nade goes down, but there is nobody down there in the first place, and the molly, once again, wasted. They'll be spamming him down through the wall. A nice headshot, however, does come through, and as time ticks, the smokes will soon fade. Dumao has fallen away, but through the side of the smoke from outside, as it fades, Phelps has been found. Lotto possibly next up. Taco. Footsteps have been heard, and Ajax is just sticking around for a while longer. May be able to find Taco here if he decides to go up through the ladder or through the glass. Body spotted, spam down. Taco goes up fast. Bomb inside of the site, and it's been dropped. It's a 2 versus 1 with 10 seconds. Ajax, what can you possibly do about this one? The answer, not much. Dumao, the godsend of the round. All puns intended, as he finds an all-important triple kill. First opener in the round outside. Doesn't take him down low whatsoever, and he'll follow it up with another 2, and the AWP has been dropped, and we'll see who decides to pick it up. It seems that it will be Dumao to do so. Phelps may be moving off of it for this map on the CT side thus far, as we're called to a pause. It's the money for Verum that now needs to recover, as it's been bruised and battered. The loss bonus is at maximum, so they will be able to force up some weaponry at the very least, and it looks like they're going all in. They've got nothing to lose at the moment, so it seems, and they're going to go big or go home. I guess they don't want to play scared up against these names, as maybe they shouldn't. Maybe this is the right call. Well, I guess we'll have to be the judge of that as the round unfolds, as Mills has gone 25 and 15. He's on track for the 30 bomb at the moment, leading the server. And Pendulum has had a very rough go of it, unfortunately for him. Could have been the massive opener in the last round to give them their way into it, but unfortunately for him, it's Dumao who comes out on top. Most players, if not all, grouped up towards lobby and the front of hut as Lotto drops down the vent early on. It's a group up towards A, where they've got so many names here ready for if they were to pop out. A smoke drop from Barn, and that might get him caught off. He's fully white, and he's been turned on. Inside of the bomb site, though, Dumao is here, and he's gotten his 1. Phelps as well, and now all of a sudden it's all onto Mills, but through the side of the wall. It's a wallbang headshot from the AWP player himself at the moment, Dumao, who's found his calling on the CT side and brought restoration back to Godsent, as only 1 round for Verum in this half thus far means that they will be playing up against 14 unless they decide to force once again. They'll be staying. Oh, wow. They're all right. They're forcing fully. They are at max loss bonus, and they will not choose to save even once for a full buy. They've got 3 rifles up on this one. Phelps playing it for an outside peek, a Molotov on the opposite end of these smokes, and they are missed. Mills with bomb in his hand, Chu not so far behind. We'll see how this one unfolds with players close. The shadow's been spotted. Phelps looks up for just a moment's notice, but he'll find a double, and Lotto has his back turned. He could be turned upon by the player at the door, but Dumao has him from the heavens above. He'll find his first there, as the bomb is all that's left standing at the end of it all. 1 versus 3, Tech 9 in his hands. It's going to be a scary call. Taco not yet to budge. He's been here all round long, holding down the ramp, and that will not change in the last minute mark, and Mills will soon realize this, and now he's got to change up his plan. Dumao dropped down from the heavens, however. He's already inside of the bomb site, as he's been so many times before. Can we see a retreat frag from him? Not quite yet. Mills just playing with the CTs. The door's been open. The legs have been spotted. 52 HP, and that's a nice headshot there. Good crosshair placement. AWP still inside of the site. Will hit the flick, however, before things get too dangerous. And it's 14 for Godsent, and Verum now have their full buy. Their utility will be decent. They'll have one Galil on Scotty, and we'll have to wait and see how this plays out. Oh, Bump spots the first on the outside. Spam through doesn't quite connect. Barton with a shotgun, maybe reading the situation incorrectly this time around, as Taco could have very well dropped him at M4, but this positioning very close up. He's really trusting his skill to react in time as they peek him. Yeah, I know, I understand the stream's name is wrong. Unfortunately, I cannot change it. I do not have the power to change it, and I had asked. We're just waiting, but now the first kill's been found inside of the A-bomb site. Traded back. Phelps gets one of his own, and now they'll start walking in. Heaven player has a molly for the last minute of the round. Lotto may be able to catch out Chu here, and nade to the door blows it away, and Chu now plays the tightest angle of his life, and through the wall. Phelps may spot his gun barrel there, causing him to get that frag. Mills, has your gun barrel been seen? Playing around with fire. It's Lotto who peeks wide. Phelps who swings just after, and that will be the 15th for Godsent as we hit map and match point. It will be only AKs and Galils for Verum here, and as they defend against the comeback from Godsent that has been well, excellent, really. Can't really say much about it. It's been very good. Fast in towards A, maybe, as the spam goes through. It's through the vent. The bomb has been dropped on the other end, and Pendulum is just on the other side. He will hear one player dropping down, and Mills is here as well inside of the A-bomb site. He's just on the other end now as they wait for the smoke to fade, and Pendulum can gain some vision. He'll find his first on the outside. It may be Scotty who has to frag out as well. Players on both ends. He holds the right angle and wins that fight, actually. That is a 3 versus 3 all of a sudden, and Mills has made his way around the player at side hut. He's been spotted, and the A-bomb site is found, but not before Lotto kills Pendulum. Maybe a missed call, but Taco has been lurking around lower heaven this entire time as well, and Scotty is caught off in the middle of the open. Spots a shoulder at heaven, and maybe a misplay from Taco there. He has low enough HP to where he shouldn't be refacing after he hears the gunfire from Scotty, and now in the 1v1, he's got Doom out to deal with. AWP, one shot, one kill, doesn't matter how low at this stage. And he's posted on the angle, waiting. As he knows that bomb is in his possession, he checks his behind, and that's what's mistimed. The smoke goes through, and Dumau gives it up. Scotty gets to make his way to the B-bomb site, and Dumau still with the sniper rifle. Silent goes down vent, which may be the right call, and he wins it out in the 1v1. It is going to be the match, and it will be they who win it out. 16-10, and Verum, unfortunately for them, are unable to complete their impressive couple of rounds that they had found before. I would like to thank you all for joining us for this match. It's Verum who fall short at the very end, and, well, Godsent who move on. We will see you in the next Verum match. I hope that Godsent makes a good run of that after an excellent CT half and recovery. So have a good morning, afternoon, night, wherever it may be for you.